INSPIRED is a program that's sponsored by the National Science Foundation, and it's focused on recruiting more students into the computer science field. Basically what the program does is it hires on current students at the university here at Lamar, and we do both outreach and research. The research areas are computer architecture and robotics. And the outreach goes as far as, hosting these camps as we are today, and also going out to schools and talking to students and about computer science and getting them interested in computer science.
INSPIRED is a program at Lamar University that's designed to attract, develop, and transition students into careers in computing. This is really important because there's a great demand in the U.S. for computer scientists. And if we're going to meet that demand, we really have to produce more computer scientists here. The program is supported by a grant from the National Science Foundation under what they call their Broadening Participation in Computing program. What that program does is to focus initially on having more females and minority students directed into computing because those populations are underrepresented. So because we are a BPC grant, INSPIRED also focuses on those populations. INSPIRED actually is an acronym. The long name for it is Increasing Student Participation in Research Development Program. So what we do is to provide students an enriched research experience where they get additional mentoring and other kinds of support. We have two main components. The students participate in research, but also in outreach. In the research component, the students work in teams under the direction of faculty members who do research in robotics and in computer architecture. And then every year they present their research either locally or at the university or at another conference throughout the U.S. All of our teams work together. And our teams include students from freshmen, sophomore, junior, senior, and graduate students. So this kind of builds in a stair-step mentoring environment where the students with more experience help train and mentor the students with less experience. And that's really a key to the success of this program. In addition to having stair-step mentoring, this also gives them great experience because most of them will be working in teams as computer scientists. The outreach part is really pretty comprehensive. Our INSPIRED students talk to prospective students at on-campus recruiting events. They also go out in what we call road shows where they give demonstrations in robotics and talk to kids about computer science at their schools. And then probably the biggest thing is the summer academies that we've just finished this year. We also have additional support for our students. That includes graduate study seminar. Every year we have someone talk to the INSPIRED students about the benefits of going to graduate school in computing. We also have what we call a CS research seminar where we bring in computer scientists who talk about their research. And we have a career forum where we bring in people from different sectors of the industry and they talk to them about careers in computing. And then in addition we have someone from our Career Counseling Center talk to our students about how to interview, how to prepare a resume and things like that. So as you can see, it's a very comprehensive program. It's what's called a demonstration project. And so what we're trying to do is to develop a model that other schools can use. And therefore, assessment is also a real important component of this program. And we've just finished our first annual report, and our assessment shows that so far, we're making really good progress towards achieving our goals.
I think it's really good. I mean, so far we've had a lot of good outcome as far as when we go to different schools and talk to students, and even at the camps. Students seem really excited, and you can definitely see that they're getting even more encouraged about computer science. just by talking to them and seeing how they react to the different things they do during these events. And as far as the future, I think it's going very well. Will go very well, as long as they just keep the program funded by NSF.
I think the most encouraging aspect of INSPIRED is that it exposes computer science and computer-related fields to people who wouldn't necessarily maybe be interested in it without being exposed to it in the first place.
INSPIRED is sponsored by NSF, and it is a 3-year grant. We're approaching the end of the first year, so we'll have 2 more years of funding from the NSF, but we really want to have it continue after that. And what we intend to do is to demonstrate that we can achieve our goals of attracting and retaining and developing and transitioning students into the computing workforce. And we've got a good start on achieving those goals already, and if we can continue, then we should be able to get support from other areas to continue this. It's a very good program, and we really want to have it around for a long time. I hope you've enjoyed this glimpse into summer at INSPIRED. If you'd like more information, please go to our website. It's at cs.lamar.edu/inspire, and you can see all about our research, our outreach, and upcoming events.